What have we in the terrarium? It looks like I'm about to enter an aquarium with this kind of look. I guess it'd be fitting by being underwater. Can I? Oh my goodness, I wasn't actually expecting to be able to do it. Thought it would tell me, you can't do that here. Professor Oak's words echoed. Harmonia, there's a time and place for everything, but not now. Ooh. Ah, it's irritating my nose. I've got allergies already. Holy crap. This is it. The park beneath the sea that has gained renown around the world. Our very own terrarium. We may be underwater, but the projectors built into the walls and ceiling make it feel like we're actually outside, don't they? We've been able to create a comfortable environment for Pokemon through technology. It's pretty bad in a minute. Are you saying it's not now? It's yet to come? I designed this all this myself. And believe me, it wasn't cheap. With this dome, there are 4 distinct biomes. Here we have the nice and toasty subtropical savanna biome. What the? What the hell did I just see? Runs like trash. I simply refuse to believe it. Running like trash in my Pokemon game? Look at those N64 hills. Oh. I paid $45 for this. On top of the $80 video game. Holy shit. This Minecraft mod looks interesting. It does, doesn't it? And up to your right, you can see the breezy tropical coastal biome. Oh dear God. Further out to your left, you'll see the craggy, crunchy, rugged canyon biome. Look at this mountain on the left. It looks like it came straight out of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This looks like something that I'd trek up as Link to go and get into, like, the Death Mountain dungeon or something. Oh my God. What? Hold on. I just need a break for a second. Hold on. I can't with this. To this day, on my Pokemon Scarlet and Violet video essay, see a whole lot of copium for, oh, graphics don't matter as long as the game is fun. And yeah, graphics aren't the most important thing. But when you're the highest grossing media IP of all time, and you have made one of the worst looking and worst running games on the console it was designed for, then that's just purely unacceptable state it's just purely an unacceptable state to release a product in. It's a genuine embarrassment. And the fact that this game has been out for over a year now, and they released this price marked up extra cost DLC here that runs seemingly even worse, it's just jarring, you know? The fact that this costs more than any of Nintendo's DLCs that they've done before for, like, season pass things. I'm sure if you look at something like Fire Emblem Awakening with how many individual DLCs there are for something like that, or Fire Emblem Fates, it probably costs more. But in terms of Switch games that you pay one price for just the whole DLC, it's the most expensive Nintendo one yet because it was upped by $5. And my God, the quality is a lot more than $5 worse. You know, I was about to say you'd have to pay me to play this. But I mean, that's basically what's happening by covering it as a content creator. I would not be covering this not as a content creator, even if I got it for free. I still see a lot of people that comment on my initial Pokemon essay that are like, huh? Why are you playing this if you don't like it? It's like, brother, you clicked the video. You're the one giving me money to play it. What are you talking about? So, I was gonna say that you'd literally need to pay me to play this, but hey, people are. So, I guess I'll put myself through this, but dear God. You know, alright, paid you in subs. Yeah, definitely have there. Oh, dear God, it got worse. And time, that's a record. You know it's bad when you certified Pokemon bootlicker clown on it? This game is actually worse than trash. I'm playing this, it's so bad. Game Freak, let's take extra long look at the oh so lovely view. Yes, let's. One of your favorite things to glow about is how Kirby had voice acting in a main series game before Pokemon. Man. I mean, I'm sure that the mainline Pokemon games have voice acting in terms of the Pokemon. I'm sure that a lot of the Pokemon cries are voice acted by people in a lot of the cases, but yeah. Relying on Miraidon, Koraidon, everything is lagging even without online or not. Oh boy. Last but not least, way out in the distance, we have the Arctic and snowy polar biome. Way up north, watch all the animals come forth. Anyone else sing that stupid song in elementary school? Each biome's air temperature and humidity levels are regulated with the utmost care. Just our school. That's why you can find a completely different Pokemon species living in each area. I mentioned that sometimes, even around the city that I live in here, and no one ever knows it. It was probably just a weird thing with my school. It was a song about way up in the Arctic. Where'd my hat go? I sure put a lot of effort into it. I realized that I lost it when they put this uniform on me, but now it's starting to bother me. Tell me, Harmonia, which biome tickles your fancy off the bat? What's the least of 4 evils? Do we go with the thing that became the blue dimension for a hot second? Do we become the thing that looked like it came straight out of the N64? Do we go with the other thing that looked like it came straight out of the N64? Or do we go with the world not existing? And this one, I actually think this one looked the least bad. Hello, Alex Song K Harm Sofa. Quite a name. How's it going today? The blue dimension, too late. Oh, so you like it cold, do you? Yeah, and it should be colder here than it is. But it's consistently above freezing. My watch says it's 0 degrees right now, and it's the middle of December. It's supposed to be like -20 by now, normally. This is probably gonna really screw with our ecosystem, how warm that's been around here lately. It's really bad, actually. I'm not very good with the cold myself, but ice-type Pokemon can be awfully cute. If you need to heal up your Pokemon while you're down here, feel free to use the self-serve healing machines we've installed around the terrarium at these Minecraft spots. Now then, Director Cyrano, can you explain to us why crystals form here, and how the wild Pokemon are able to terrestrialize? Huh? Do you know that already, Lacey? Oh, I get it. You want me to do the talking. Okay, so let me show you. The reason is actually right above our heads. That there is the world's biggest disco ball. That there is the terrarium core, which presides over all that happens in the terrarium. Here's hoping that doesn't fall. What do you bet that thing falls later in the story? It contains a fluid that we've jam-packed full of a special material from Paldea. It's filled with Paldea juice. It's constantly emitting terrestrial energy. That's what allows Pokemon to terrestrialize in the dome. Wonderful. Well said, sir. That's exactly right. What do you bet that weird turtle thing is inside that I've seen in trailers? Oh, I still don't know what that special material is within the terrarium core itself. Government secret. It's never been shared publicly, has it? You don't want to know. Oh, you want to know? Well, in fact, it's... What was it? I've plumb forgotten. It's the Paldean source code. It's why this area looks as awful as it does. Briar put it all together, so I'm not certain myself. That's what I thought you might say. Bing, bong, bong, bing. Practical battle class will commence shortly in the coastal biome. Students participating in this class should make their way to the coastal biome now. Bong, bing, bing, bong. Oh, it looks like you're just in time to see a class session, too. And all the figures popping in back there. This is too good of a chance to pass up. Won't you join us, Harmonia? Get your first taste of our school's classes. Oh! But it's such a great opportunity to learn. You can't tell me you don't like studying. I just wrapped up this university semester, and I want to take a chill pill before I start my next and final one. So what the heck is going on at that area of land that's, like, right behind her hair? That kind of greenish yellowish part that's like at that level of her hair behind her. What is that? I'll go ahead and register the Terrarium map to your Rotom phone for you. Yes, upload to my cat phone. It's fun to take a stroll through the terrarium on your own, and I think it's more of a hassle than anything if you had me holding your hand. So, yep, that settles it. Please find your way to the class site in the coastal biome on your own. Huh, doesn't seem like I'm needed here. Wait, sir, you don't... I've made sure that a dorm room has been all set up for you, Harmonia, so don't forget to give it a visit later. Oh yes, and one other thing. Could you open your Pokédex app for me? The Blueberry Pokédex has been added to your Pokédex app. Get as many Pokemon here in the Terrarium as you please. Don't be afraid to go Sodsbuck Wild. It's your student life here at Blueberry Academy, so remember to live it up to the fullest. And there he goes. Well, you can at least count on me to be around when you need me, so there's no call for concern. It's probably time we both head to class. I'll be waiting for you to join us in the coastal biome. Okay. Well, so... Bye. Yeah, I figured you were going. Oh, there's that Area Zero leitmotif. Cool. Give me back my hat. It was left on the D-pad, right? I think. Loading. Yes. Oh my goodness, the lag. I think it was this, right? Oh, heck yeah! Yep. Give me that hat. Sweet. Feeling better. But yeah. Ever heard last names of German origin? E.g. Hartmann, Schröder, and Wegner? I didn't even read and as and. I just read it as the German word for and there. Because yeah, I've heard many of those before. I have my Sprachdiploma in German, so I can take my I can do school or work in Germany if I want. It's the case. So I'm familiar with a bunch of German stuff. Yeah, I guess it's rock juice there. You want to drink it? That there is totally not the orb in the Violet book. Was there an orb in the Violet book? I'd like to heal my Pokemon. The name of that Pokemon is Terrapagos. Okay. Powerade Zero makes the crystals? But yeah. I want to take a chill pill, plays a game that makes him the angriest. Yeah, it's... Heal him up! Not my fault this came out today. Maybe I should have played something else today. But... if I played Fire Emblem Fates, it would just be Talking Simulator of supports. If I played Tales of Arise, that might actually be pretty fun. If I played Persona 5 Tactica, I'd probably get bored out of my mind. I have not played Persona 5 Tactica in, what, 2 or 3 weeks now? That game has 5 difficulty modes. Of course, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty of Merciless. And that game is boring me out of my mind because I think it's legitimately the easiest SRPG I've ever played. And I really hope that it gets harder, but I'm how many hours in? And it still hasn't yet. So I feel like if I played that, I would just get angry as well. I haven't for a little while. All right, so I have over 5 hours in the game, and I've yet to need to use my brain. So I feel like I would just go kind of crazy if I streamed that instead. Kind of want to look around and stuff. Yoink. So, wait, where am I going? Put the cubes everywhere and say it's a style of the place, Game Freak. Little inspiration from Minecraft. Wait, what? Oh god. Which one did she say again? Postal, right? There's no objective marker. I guess they downgraded the map. It's worse than it already was. Unless it's on this. Oh, it is on this level. Okay, so it's the same as it's always been then. I kind of forgot that it doesn't show you important things on the max zoom out because screw you wanting to use max zoom out, I guess. Yoink. Magby hair. The map of pizza. Oh my god. The graphs. Yeah, that's right. When I saw trailers for this, one of the things that I said that it reminded me of was Minecraft The Walls, if anyone remembers seeing any content around that. It was this one custom map design where it was basically a big square and it was split up into 4 littler squares. And you have teams, players that could be either individual or teams in each of the sections. And they play just playing Minecraft as is in that little square for like half an hour or something like that. And then after that amount of time passes, then all the walls come down and then they fight one another to the death with whatever they managed to acquire during that time. I remember watching a couple I don't know if playthroughs is the right word, but yeah, I guess playthroughs of the walls. And this is what it kind of reminds me of. But yeah, I am in the walls. Fun fact, this DLC allows your team from Legends to be transferred to Violet. But there's probably still a whole lot of other games that they can't be transferred from. What the heck even? But yeah, did anyone own any of those old Minecraft strategy books? I can't say that I have personally. I own a bunch of old Pokemon strategy books. No, gosh dang it. The oldest one I own is for Fire Red Leaf Green. That came from my cousin. Are you floating? You are. Yeah, that's some Gen 5 music right there. I just kind of want to listen to it for a bit. That was pretty neat. I'm pretty down for this. I want to hear those, see ya. Yeah, that's some nostalgic tunes right there. But it also makes me really fearful considering how much they messed up Diamond and Pearl. So I'm not really looking forward to when Gen 5 rolls up to the chopping block. I swear I pressed A as I went over this. Squares. Ah, coastal biome. I did not even see you. Okay. No! Please. Please do not be foreshadowing of bad Gen 5 remakes. Hopefully. So the squares are the borders, I guess. Cutoffs here. Ah, I see. Yeah. Reflect. Let's go to the beach. Let's go check it out. I gotta see it. Nice poppin'. Yoink. Wow, I actually managed to pick all those up first try. Doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. I mean, not to say that looks good, but... This looks better up close. It looks a lot more N64-like in that last cutscene. It looks less so now that we're closer to it. I don't even want to think about Luminion there. You know, I was recently going through old Twitch clips. Because I'm preparing shorts for next year. And one of the ones that I ran into and made into a vertical short. You're just floating, man. Was that one in Legends Arceus with Illuminion where I missed 3 95s in a row and it missed 2 85s in a row. Whether it was foggy weather or not, that be damned. Because I've missed 100% accurate things in that before. But as I was going through clips and through a lot of the channel's history of clips and seeing some of my really old stuff from like 2018 and 2019 when I was starting out content creation, I realized that I don't know. I was about to say I realized that I was a very different person. At the same time, I feel still rather the same. But on another perspective, it's like, I feel very, very different compared to how I was then. The feeling or the vibe that I got from some of those old clips was a whole lot more, oh my god. I don't know what the best word is. Maybe childish? I don't know. Where it's just like, wow, am I less fun nowadays? Am I have I just turned into a cynical jerk? Yoink. Steel Terror Shard. I sure hope not. I still have a lot of fun with games around here, right? But looking at some of these old clips, I was like, was I having more fun then? Oh, was this the spot? I wasn't even paying attention. I just wanted to go see the gazebo. Oh, Harmonia. It's freaking insane. You didn't have any trouble finding the place. Whisper, whisper. Why did you just say whisper, whisper? Say again? I didn't quite catch that. Well, everybody, shall we get started? Looks like we have a new face here with us today. I'm sure you're all enjoying the tropical climb we've recreated here at the coastal biome. Yes, I certainly am. Oh my god. Half of that landscape just did not exist. Also, realistically, you could never do something like this. With the hard cutoffs of the different biomes and stuff. Because they all have to be very different temperatures, for one. And you really think that's not going to bleed into the other areas? You don't know about thermodynamics? Anyway. But remember, it's really for the many Pokemon you'll find living here, adapted for such weather, that we encourage you to go around catching as many as you want of. One such species has even grown exceptionally larger than it might in other regions, thanks to all the light it's exposed to here. That's right, certain species of Pokemon can have completely different appearances depending on the region. We call this variation a regional form. And that brings us to today's task. I'd like each of you to catch one of these Pokemon, specifically an Alolan form Pokemon. Oh god, can I just transfer one from overpriced home? And you've got one, come and report to me. Now, get catching. Many of our classes here at Blueberry Academy are practical ones like this. So, off you go. Don't overthink it and just do your best for this first class. Do you have any Pokemon with False Swipe? It's an Alolan form Pokemon. Somewhere in the coastal region, I guess? Pokemon Magic, that's how? I guess so. is the Pokemon world. There's an Alolan form around here. It's not like Home is still updating themselves. Oh, can you not even use Home right now? Oh, at first I was like, what the heck is that? An Alolan form? If you were evolved, then maybe. Home is down for maintenance right now. Well, I think that's a Galarian form? I think? I don't remember. A whole bunch of Dragon Terror shards. That's definitely an Alolan form right there. Green Palm Tree! No, don't frisk me. How the heck does a Palm Tree even frisk me anyway? But yeah, are you gonna make it snow in one hemisphere? Oh yeah, how are you gonna make it snow in one hemisphere and desert another? Who knows? Preparing yourself to play your copy of White and White 2 in case the remake is shit. Yeah, that's fair enough. But yeah, Screwwater said the fish Pokemon does do that to you. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, you hate it so much. You should be back in like an hour. Now that means much. We'll see here. Like how the coastal part actually uses instruments from the Alola games. Does it? That's pretty cool. I don't know. Wait, you're part dragon type. This is super effective. Gosh dang it, I forgot that the palm tree's a dragon. Oops. Yeah, they probably won't. Though, who knows how many years it'll be down the line, but I'm sure they'll just remake Black and White and never do anything with Black 2, White 2. I'd bet money on that. No. Do these caves look significantly better than main game? Or am I going crazy? I feel like the walls look significantly better. I think the main game ones actually hurt my eyes, whereas these ones actually look okay. Oh, here's another duo. Watch this be the execute. I fully expected it to be. Part of me is disappointed that it's not. I mean, I'm sure that it was several different factors there. Can I just do this? This is a high crit rate, though. Oh, but it worked out fine. Now look at some of the beautiful landscape in the meantime. Alright, I don't care, so just do this. But yeah. I'm sure that Ilka probably also didn't have a whole lot of experience, though, considering they hadn't made a full video game before. But, yeah, I would definitely more so blame Pokemon Company, Game Freak, whatever majority shareholder would have pushed them to do that the most. Executor. I see a lot of people in my video essays that that will oftentimes say, no, it's not Game Freak's fault for the games being in the state that they are. But it's like, Game Freak actually owns a lot in the shares of Pokemon. I'm fairly certain it's like co-owned by Game Freak and Pokemon Company and then a bit of Nintendo, right? The Pokemon Company, Game Freak, and Ilka all share responsibility for the poor quality of BDSP. Yeah, that's what I would say. Would you like to give Executor a nickname? Holy shit. You know, I just thought, because Flittle Bitch worked in the main game, there's no way this works. Well, I just caught Long Ass Tree. Sorry, CJ. Redeemed name of Pokemon. You can name the next Pokemon that we catch if you want. Or if you really want to name it Alolan Executor, I could probably find another one around here. The Long Ass Tree's been sent to your boxes. Maybe I should send that one to Johnny too as a joke. I know that I sent him Flittle Bitch. Oh, man. Ah! Okay. Good old failure of a name sensor. You love to see it. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the Gen 9 name sensor. I'm surprised they didn't fix that. I wonder what swears you can do. I think that something like an F-bomb they don't allow. I think we did experimentation in the main game. But it seems like shit and ass are fair game as long as they're not standalone words. Is what it seems like. Oh my god, the lag. Give me that, please. Which I find so funny. But yeah. Elka was obviously rushed along despite lack of experience, but made dubious development decisions of its own choice regardless. Yeah. How did the filter not catch that? Because this game had a deadline to reach. You know. We'll just also completely ignore the fact that this game's been out for a year now. Which, speaking of, it's gotta be a cardinal sin that this game did not win Game of the Year, I have to say. It was easily Game of the Year last year, and it was so good that it should have been Game of the Year this year, too, not Baldur's Gate 3. Such sad days. That, or maybe Detective Pikachu Returns. Imagine catching a Alolan-form Pokemon for me? Yeah, I sure did. Please don't tell me it needs to be in my party. Oh, thank goodness. Sir, look at this long-ass tree I caught. That's alright. Without a doubt, got yourself a long-ass tree. They say that long-ass trees grew taller and taller. It outgrew its reliance on psychic abilities, and the power of the sleeping dragon within it awoke. Wait, Harmonia, you already finished the assignment? It was a walk in the park. Octopath Traveler 2, your favorite game this year? No. What would my favorite game of the year be this year? I definitely had some complaints with Octopath Traveler 2. I did think that it was a pretty good game overall, but hold on. Let me look at my thingamabobs. What even would it be? I hate this, by the way. The changes that YouTube made to pulling up a shelf. Hold on, do I have a display capture 1? I have display capture 2 that I can just move it over to, I guess. You used to be able to click a shelf and then it would bring you to a new tab with all the things. I think I can still right click and open a new tab. Yeah, open link and new tab and I can still see all the stuff this way. Never mind. But now it's just this stupid only 3 wide thing. But hold on. For things that came out, I really liked Metal Gear Solid 2. That was a really good game, but that didn't come out this year. Mario Bros. Wonder was pretty good. I had a lot of laughs at Detective Pikachu Returns. I might have to say Pikmin 4. Tears of the Kingdom was a pretty good game too. I do have my fair share of complaints with it though. I had less complaints about Pikmin 4, so I'd say Pikmin 4 first and foremost. Metroid Prime Remastered might be up there, but it's not exactly an original game. I had a decent few complaints. Fire Emblem Engage was so good, but so bad. Yeah, and then this was the first playthrough of 2023 here. Yeah, I'd say that my game of the year is Pikmin 4. Is what I would honestly say. In that case, let me switch my input back over. But yeah, let's see here. And hello, Lozer Samurai. How's it going today? Detective Pikachu Returns committed so many writing sins. It was so funny, though. But yeah, Spider-Man 2 and Pizza Tower, your game of the years. Fair enough there. Xenoblade 3 expansion, your favorite software release? The Xenoblade 3 expansion was really good. Yeah, it might well be. Mona gets caught by the filter, but Long Ass Tree doesn't? What the heck does Mona mean? What? Is that some slang for some awful thing that I never knew about? Yeah. Yeah, FE Engage was technically this year. Yeah, they, I know that Pikmin 4 won 1. Did Tears of the Kingdom win 1 as well? Also, I need to adjust my beanbag chair that I'm using as a leg rest underneath my desk here. I literally use this beanbag chair as a leg rest, but because it's a beanbag chair, it slowly, you know, gets flatter and flatter across the bottom here as time goes on, so sometimes I have to make it up. Snuggle up underneath a blanket under my desk here, and then put my legs up, and then take a chill pill here. But yeah. And yeah, maybe Baldur's Gate 3 would be mine as well if I actually had the time to play it. I'd love to play it one day. But instead, I'm stuck playing stuff like this because this is what people are interested in seeing from me. And let's face it, I do get a laugh out of playing it at least. Spaddling isn't your only talent then. You've got a knack for catching Pokemon too. It's easy to see how high-level students must be at Naranja Academy. Alright, everyone, gather round. Gonna do a list of all the games you played in 2023 and rate them? I could do that on, like, Discord or something if people are interested in seeing that. I don't think I have the time to make a video. I'm currently still working on a video essay on games as art that I turned in as one of my game analyses this past semester, but I wanted to make an expanded version for the channel. I'm still working on that expanded version. So that's the thing that's taking up my editing time lately. But, you know, if people are interested in seeing that, I could post it in, like, Discord/YouTube community post or something. I don't know. Tears of the Kingdom won Best Action Adventure Game of the Year, but no other awards. Okay, gotcha. All time for today, so that'll have to be it for today's class session. If you didn't manage to catch a Pokemon in time, that'll be your homework to complete before our next session. Class dismissed. Man, really? Guess I'm stuck with homework. So, Harmonia, what do you think of your first Blueberry class? What the hell did I learn? Really? It makes me so happy to hear that. Oh, I'm supposed to go make an appearance at the club room. Shoot! I'm afraid this will have to be the end of our little tour, but let me leave you with one more tip. Here at Blueberry, we have lots of extracurricular tasks you can do called Blueberry Quests, or just BBQs for short. Well, hey, want to come over for a BBQ? They're sort of like missions that the school assigns to students out and about in the terrarium. You might be asked to have your Pokemon do some auto battles or to catch specific Pokemon, those sorts of things. You never know what the next barbecue might be or where. Whoops, I misclicked that while I'm trying to adjust here. But if you can do what's asked of you, you'll earn Blueberry points, also called BP. BP is kind of a school currency you can use in the cafeteria or the school store. If you're not literally doing labor force, you can't eat at the cafeteria. Starve. This sounds like child labor. Might be able to use it for club activities in the future too. Anyway, the long and short of it is that you should do barbecues and get yourself BP. What are blue? You just told me this! Barbecues are special quests set up to support students' extracurricular pursuits within Blueberry Academy. If you can complete the quest sent to your Rotom phone, you'll receive BP Blueberry points. You can check out which quests are currently available by pressing the right button when you're out about. Okay. A max of 3 quests will be displayed by default. Each time you complete a quest, a new one will be added to take its place, and every time you clear 10 quests, a bonus quest will be unlocked. Are these like dailies? You can also help your friends with their quests if you're all playing together in the Union Circle. Once a quest is complete, everyone who took part will receive BP for that quest. So work together to clear as many as you can. Maybe I should reach out to Johnny again and say, hey, want to play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet again? Or something Blueberry points. Blueberry points, commonly known as BP, are points that can be used like cash at Blueberry Academy. Use them to make purchases at the school store or the student cafeteria. You can also donate BP in the league club room to support other clubs. And that will be... Huh? How does that work? That's it from me. Sorry for having a dash, but I really must be off now. Enjoy your time at Blueberry Academy. Like, it's just club funds that they can use for club activities or something? For things that they redeem it for? Rototototo. Hey, this is Harmonia's phone, right? It's me, Carmen. I heard the news. You got picked for Blueberry Academy's exchange program, right? No! Nice try, but you can't fool me. I've already got solid confirmation you've been enrolled here. Anyway, you should totally come show your face. It's been too long already. Now, let me think. Where can we meet up? Oh, have you been to the Terrarium? This is Nimbasa City! Right? No, not Nimbasa City. This is the place with the gym leader that had the extra drill. Play. Drift Veil, gosh dang it. Nimbasa's a bit of a bop as well. Yeah, Nimbasa's the do. I got the mix up for a hot second. Yeah, you're right, it's Drift Veil. Place with the clay. Drift Veil's a bop. Fake Unova fan, yeah, that's right. I'm wearing N's hat as a fake Unova fan here. It's all a ruse. That's another thing that I get called sometimes in the initial Pokemon essay. Well, still to this day from time to time, is a fake fan. It's like, what even is a fake fan? There's not some crazy conspiracy going on against this thing that you like. There's a space called the Central Plaza right in the center of the dome. I'll meet you there. We'll keep me waiting if you know what's good for you. I find that really surprising whenever I get accused of being a fake fan or that people playing these games and complaining, they aren't even fans. They're just doing it because they just want to hate on it. It's like, really? Like, I get it where it's like, you might like something that other people don't like, and that is completely fine. There's no issue with that. But saying that anybody who doesn't like something is not even a real fan that's picking something up just to complain about it, just to fuel this mental idea that you have in your head that no one could possibly have any real complaints. There has to be some sort of conspiracy going on where they're all conspiring to not even like it in the first place and just play it and complain. It's like, my goodness gracious, what a weird headspace. Anyway, I usually don't tell that to people in replies or anything like that, but, so, oh, yeah, the max zoom out is literally the most pointless thing ever. Okay, yeah, set as destination, I guess. Should we go check out this area in the meantime? Let's not. Let's not, actually. Is this Gen 5 pandering good for you or not? I like the music and stuff, but it makes me kind of worried about... It just makes me scared about what's gonna happen to my baby down the line here. No. I like the swimming... Not Dewpider. Whatever the evolved form name of it is. I know I missed the item, but whatever. So it looks like I need to move a block, and then a core comes out and goes, "Yeah, you found me!" Should I check what's in here just for fun, if it doesn't despawn? I think it's called Bruxish. But it's been a hot second. Yoink. Oranberry. Yoink. I feel like the customers of the Krusty Krab felt when King Neptune took off his bag. Oh my goodness. Oh, the lag. Yeah, this is, this has the potential to be really cool, but it's just what it is, you know? That looks better than I thought it would. Not like it looks good, but it looks better than N64 at least. Yeah, hey, if you're lucky, this is our Gen 5 revisit, so it could be worse. Yeah, I hope so. Oh god, it shines. Places no taxi service. Imagine some random student fell off the cliff and can't call for help. Yeah, that would be sucky. I'm sure they have an emergency line or something. Several thoughts are running through my mind. None of them are good. Now that Twitch has lightened its sexual content policy, what's the better content to be tuning into right now? This? Or should we just call this off and go turn this into a hot tub stream? Or something instead?